hear us? We still good?
Yeah, we still good. John, wake the fuck up.
Hey yo, let's get on to the next topic though.
I'm fried.
We got Gherbo plead not guilty in his Fed case. One thing I want to ask y'all: do anybody know information about this Fed case? Cause I don't know shit.
I know not much information, but I only know the headlines that I've heard.
I know nothing.
So the headlines that I've heard personally is, it was a federal investigation that was opened up in the state of Massachusetts from them using stolen credit cards to buy what they call designer puppies. I don't know what the fuck a designer puppy is. I didn't know a Yorkie to be a Louis Vuitton Yorkie, a fucking to fund private jets, Jamaica and villas. You know, they said that they was using fake credit cards and somebody else's identity to fund all that shit. Yeah. They said they ran up a tab of about 1.2, 1 point something mil. Yeah.
Oh, Gherbo's smart.
Now, me personally, I think nobody's guilty. I think that's some bullshit. But if somebody have to be guilty, I would assume that is not Gherbo himself doing it. It may be people around him. And I don't know what the people around me doing. I don't ask my nigga right next to me how he get his money. You know why?
Exactly.
Because I already know he a stand-up nigga, so I know he ain't doing no crazy shit. You feel me? I'm not asking him how to get his money. And he not asking me how I'm getting my money. Yeah. We good?
I ain't even.
Charlemagne, we live?
I ain't even know that happened.
We got 6 Hondas outside, right? Nah, but yeah.
Nah, but I was just like, my opinion is like, if he ain't do nothing and this shit prove that he ain't do nothing and they can't really prove shit, they really can't have shit to say. It ain't really much to say after that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get out if he's innocent, but the feds, this is the difference though. The feds don't pick up your shit. Not unless you feel me. The feds ain't gonna pick up your case not unless you fucking like they 90% hitting niggas. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I think it's more like they running down lines and they want it to be a rapper. You know what I mean? And if it's anybody close in the circle, fuck that. You have something to do with it. Now we're going to run everything. So I think they really did run shit up. And he probably did get something because I ain't going to lie. One of my peoples was a scammer. Nigga, trust and believe I'm going to get something, even if he swiped it for me. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, yo, swipe your credit card and I give you the bread for it. Fuck it. I give you half the bread.
Nah, you know the funny part is niggas just got, sometimes niggas can't get out the nigga tendencies. Like, sometimes you ever had hella money and a nigga still have a scheme and you know you want that shit, you still go for the scheme and that shit go wrong. Like
too
you
much money ain't enough money.
Like, you got, like, for instance, a nigga will save up for like $300 pair of sneakers, and then a nigga be like, yo, I know where to get them shits for $150, and you got the 300, but the nigga said he thought
300. That shit in your head, like, yo, it's cheaper. I keep this bread.
I feel like it's just like you said, Holly. It's affiliation. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas in his circle, niggas in his situation was probably already doing it. They was cracking down on them, and they looked at him because he have a name for himself. Once they looked at him, they like, well, we see this nigga buying all types of cars, whips, all the shit he got going on. He ain't selling too many records. You know, they start looking into more things, and they start, you know, trying to figure shit out. Me personally, I feel like, you know, he got too much going for himself. When you're a celebrity and you got a name, there's too many ways to get money. So I don't think he got to do that. But at the same time, it ain't no such thing as too much money. And, you know, too much money ain't enough money. So if niggas got a lick, we going to hit that lick.
Hell yeah.
That's just how it go.
Because when it all comes down to it, sometimes you just got to get the money. You feel me? So... And another thing is, you don't know how long your career gonna last. You don't know certain shit. You don't know, like certain shit you not even guaranteeing yourself. So now you like, yo, fuck that. Like, if I could take this nigga, say he got a credit card, and I could just swipe wherever the fuck I go, and I'm about to take this vacation, maybe I do. But I'm not trying to. I'm not trying
Not trying to be too much or
yeah, I'm not
influence
even
it,
trying
but
to
you would
like
take a
convince
treat
people
if like
that
something like
he did
a
was
part of
down with
it.
it, but I'm like, yo,
That's
you
fucked up
can't just
though.
automatically assume like, oh, he's
He knew.
innocent. Like,
Well, I mean,
because
yeah, that's
if the
true.
feds got this case, then we don't know who is and who's not. And we don't know what little bit of involvement he got. He could have a little tiny involvement in it, and it's still going in. It could potentially end a nigga career.
That's a fact. I mean, at the
And
same time, you right. You know, niggas don't know. You know when shit going to end. But I feel like it's all in your mentality. You still gotta prepare for the future. Even if you're a one hit wonder, you could still sustain wealth if you plan right.
yeah,
If you spend right, if you think right, if you do the right moves, the right investments. You feel me? You could still sustain a nice life where you don't have to literally work for another person, but you'll still have to work.
yeah,
Right.
that's true.
That's true. That's true.
And
I
and
mean,
a come up is a come up. Sometimes you look at come ups and you like, yo, ain't no way in hell that shit could get traced back to me, and potentially shit happens. It
right.
happens.
I pray for his
Like
situation.
Casanova and them niggas, like they already said they got DMs. Like the Fed said they got DMs from Casanova to them the gorilla gang, or how, I don't know what they call themselves. The New York Gorilla Gang.
Gorilla Stone.
Gorilla Stone, there you go. The New York Gorilla Stone gang. And basically they got mad, like basically what they trying to say is they got mad evidence, like, and these is all federal cases. They not state charges. You gotta think about this. Look at this right now. Little Boozy Badass.
Yeah.
He had a fucking murder case, right? Right or wrong?
Yeah, he was on death row.
He was on death
Yeah.
row.
Damn.
You know that he said, well, I'm not trying to quote unquote him, but I heard him say in a Vlad interview that if his shit was a federal, it would have been different. But his shit was like state. You feel me? His shit was a state case. And it's easier to fight a state case because the state sometimes don't be having all the evidence to prove that you did it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the feds is like a 90% rating of you basically going to jail. Period.
Yeah, guilty or some shit.
Yeah, like it's like it's a 90 or some 90 something percentage that they got enough evidence to come get you. That's why they coming to get you, cause they not coming to get you with a if but or maybe. They like, we got this and this. You involved in it, and we gonna show you why you involved in it. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like those is two different situations though, because where Gherbo's situation is more of a non-violent crime. Nobody really got hurt. As in Casanova's situation, it's a little different. On top of that, Gherbo's situation, I feel like he can easily plead like, well, I ain't have nothing to do with that. He can easily find a way out of that, or find a way where he'd be like, well, I wasn't in the know.
Yeah.
Casanova is a different situation because with racketeering, they don't care if you in the know or not. You feel me? It's
you
just,
involved.
You're a part
you were a part of that.
Part of the organization.
Yeah.
They don't care if you knew. They just know you're a part of the organization, and we're taking down the whole organization, which means we're taking you down too.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. But at the same time, it's a different situation also because with the racketeering case, that's from years and years and years and years. They've been watching him maybe even before he was a star, when he was actually out there in the field. So it's a little different than it is now.